EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Justice Hill to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Go! Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
It's a pistol snap for Huntley. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. Returnable from the 17. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They bring Chase in motion. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Bengals out and ready to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deontay Hardy. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
At the Bengals' 47-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Come on, set. Go.
Now the first carry for King Henry. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Mike Hilton coming in to make the play. 2nd and 7. To throw is Huntley. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Yeah. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Charlie Jones now to return. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills on full display that time.
And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. Huntley. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Back to the former Patriot and Dolphin Mike Gesicki. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
On one, ready?
Second down and 3.
Here we go.
A carry here for Brown. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
11, Thomas. Back.
On the ground, it's Brown. And yes, that'll get it. First down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Here we go.
Burrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Get set. 11.
They bring Chase in motion.
11, Thomas. 11 empty. Back.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
11 empty, paint. Stop.
Now second down throw for Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Gun.
Now a third and... Now Brown. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run. And
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's now 10-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready. Check out.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now Huntley. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On the return is Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Now he'll run it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw, Burrow. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face 2nd down and 7. It's the tight end Likely in motion. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing, Huntley. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
I'm one, ready?
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Brown. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Burrow to throw. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens move out in front by the score of 17-3. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Jones now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens extend to a 24-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Williams now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
and one, right? Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29.
11.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Stop.
Burrow now. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go.
Now a handoff running right. To the 20. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
MP tape. 11 MP tape. Stop.
Burrow. That's to the right side and incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. Season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Report.
They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Trying the left side, here's Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd down and 8. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Here we go, here we go. 11. 12.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
12.
Throwing is Burrow.